We all have our dreams and aspirations. Like, I've always wanted to work for myself, always wanted to.
I determined within me that I will not be carrying my CV about looking for jobs. So that was why I created one. And by the grace of God, since then, I have been an employer of labor.
We had to pitch our business to family and friends at the beginning. That was critical for us. And that was the easiest way at that point to get finance for our projects. So we had family and friends invest in our business in form of a loan so that we would repay them back. These loans came as non-interest loans. Some of them actually came as interest loans, but they were better than whatever we were going to get at the commercial banks.
I was lucky to have elder ones or older ones, brothers, who believed in what I was doing and decided to help with the finances I needed at that time when I was starting.
We got 10 million naira grants. That is what we use in establishing this place.
There wasn't much capital starting up. I was able to convince people that I can do this, I can do that. They gave me a go-ahead to do jobs for them. And when you are given a job to do, you are being mobilized. So that was how I started.
I'm into catering, an accountant by profession, like I earlier on said, but this is what I practice. I practice catering.
I operate a software business. Presently, we serve the hotel industry. We provide business process software for the hotel industry.
I do two things, actually. Three things, but two majorly now. I do woodwork. We have a furniture company here in Abuja. We make wardrobes, kitchen cabinets, beds, tables, office things, and things like that. Then I also do photography. And photography is a passion. It's something I've always loved. So I went back to it and I'm doing that right now.
I manage Rehoboth Well Water and Packaging. The company is in partnership. It's owned in partnership with my wife. That is Shomuji Temitope Oluwaranti. We both own the company. We produce bottled water, sachet water, dispenser water. For the water is Reniku water, and is an household name. For the yogurt we use top press, as I said earlier on.
I do furniture, woodwork, I weld, I paint, I do signages, I print, I decorate for events, I do stage designs for churches and musical concerts and some other social functions or public functions. I came into furniture as a result of where I was posted to. I was posted to a place, a workshop where wrought iron is being done. That was a few years back. I started wrought iron, started doing metal works. From there, later on, I taught for a while. When I wasn't small, I was no more satisfied with teaching. Then that was how I found myself into full-time furnishing.
An entrepreneur is someone who makes profits from solving problems in the society.
An entrepreneur is a starter, an initiator, a challenger, and a driver. An entrepreneur is someone that creates something new, either an initiative, a business, or a company. An entrepreneur innovates.
I was determined. I looked around, you understand, I moved around. And I noticed that food business moves in Abuja. And I know that I have that talent to cook. I refused looking for a job again. So that was how I started selling food. And since then, I have never regretted, and things have been moving on smoothly.
You must have a clear mission when it comes to business. Your vision must be very clear. You must have a need that you want to meet.
After the youth service, the first thing I did is to bring Gari from Abeokuta down to Kaduna. go to different banks and go and supply Gary, go take their order, and I collect my cash. So that was my first venture into entrepreneurship. Gary was my first business. Then after that, I went into maize. The first maize that I went to buy, I bought 11 bags.
When I started this food business, then there was no money anywhere. Then we'll get these used planks, just gather it and build one batcher like that. Get 4 benches and probably 2 tables.
So I came to Abuja to submit my CV to places, but lo and behold, I did not submit my CV in anywhere. I now saw a need that I can begin to supply eggs. That was how I started. Then I will bring eggs from Kaduna to Abuja and sell. From the sales of that egg, I bought my first car within 4 months.
When you see a job made by us, you should be able to say, where did you get this? It's not who made it. You'll be thinking they bought it from somewhere or they imported it. That's how it should look like. That's the kind of standard we're trying to provide.
Where I was selling in Zone 3 then, like I said, in front of Foreign Affairs. By the time people got to know that I was selling food there and they loved what I was cooking, we started having a hold up right in front of the street. Severally, environmental people will come and meet me. Madam, you are creating hold up here. And those who are eating will say, are we complaining? I solved the problem that for those who wanted to eat. And I made my own profit as well. And I also helped others that were looking for jobs. At least they were able to secure a job.
We have people working for us in about 25 states at the moment. We also have staff that work for us from other countries. We've been able to train a lot of people, a lot of staff in different hotels. On how to use our software to improve the business of hoteliers. Our software business has also helped hotel owners save a lot of money because we found out that sometimes you have prevalent fraud in different hotels. So this software has been able to help hotel owners achieve more revenue, achieve more profit, by guarding every business process right from the time the customer comes in till the point where they leave.
There was an announcement in church about UWIN, that the government of former President Goodluck Jonathan has a new program for youth. So I applied. Then the idea was liquid soap. I won on that one, on that UWIN. I was 3.6 million naira. So we started, the business was going, but being new in business, we were not too sure, do some calculations, things were going wrong. This is a new terrain. It was not into the sales business I was used to. This is manufacturing. So we were not getting it right. So we pump in money. When they release money, we pump in money. At the end of the money was not coming out. It was terrible. Our staff strength presently, as in permanent staff, is 12. We have auxiliary staff. Those are casual staff that can come in. Maybe when we have some jobs, we call them to come in. Those that come to service machines for us, they collect something, motivation. We motivate them both financially and otherwise. The way you saw us working, you cannot know who is the boss. We work together.
Generally, in the wood industry for us, before the recent economic crunch and all that, I used to have about 12 people working for me. But as we speak, I just have 5.
For me, it's been a challenging journey, a journey of values, a journey of passion. It's been a rigorous journey of hard work, a rigorous journey of building relationships. Some relationships you have to keep, some relationships you just have to let go.
Our market is large. We cannot even meet up with the demand because of our products. We have the water, because it's very few people that use reverse osmosis to purify their water. So from day one, we've been able to penetrate the market because of the quality of the water.
One challenge we've seen in Nigeria is that softwares are expensive. So we're looking at a way to make it to to make it available to every small, medium, and big business.
We create jobs, we pay our levies and taxes.
I intend to own a school of photography where I teach kids. Presently, I've been doing that once in a while. We're teaching kids photography for free. What I'm trying to do is to provide people or young people with knowledge that was not available for most of us when we're growing up.
It's not oftentimes about money. It's about you being able to communicate the values that you carry within to the next person, whether they are partners, whether they are your staff, whether they are your customers, whether it's government. In Nigeria, you need a lot of persistence. Persistence in the sense that there is the power challenge, electricity is not available, you have to improvise, you have to sometimes use generators, sometimes you have to use solar. This compound the cost of services and products. But we're still surviving regardless. So we still expect things to get better.
We need to be able to prize knowledge in this part of the world. We need to appreciate what people put in.
Negotiation is a key skill for any entrepreneur. You must be able to negotiate. From the moment you communicate with your customer, negotiations have started. When you're starting a business, look at how the internet can help you with your business process.
People who want to enter the elusive world of business, get a mentor, get someone who has done it before. You don't have to make the mistakes by yourself.
Excelling in business requires you to know exactly what you're doing, have a plan.
Maintaining a standard, determination, focus. To hold on to what you know you can do best.
You must be able to persevere. Your passion must be rock solid. Your ability to learn from people, your ability to forecast, you must be able to see the future in the now. Entrepreneurship in Nigeria is actually challenging. It's very challenging, but with the right advice, with the right people, with the right skill sets, with the environment is full of opportunities, regardless of what you hear about Nigeria. You see a lot of planes coming from different countries. People are trooping into the country every day, and you hear people say, "Oh, there are opportunities in your country," but people in the country do not see the opportunities. So, oftentimes, I think we should look within. There are a lot of opportunities around us. Nigeria is a great place to be an entrepreneur. Once you can survive in Nigeria, trust me, you can survive anywhere.
Encourage yourself. Tell yourself, I know where I'm going, and focus on where you are going, and you'll surely get there.
I've been doing business here for how many years now, and I'm still doing business.
Entrepreneurship in Nigeria is actually a journey. This is my Nigeria. This is my platform.